Hi, I'm Shannon Swanson. I work for AAA, and we recently have a new child restraint law in Minnesota which requires children ages 4 through 7 to be in an appropriate child restraint system. For most kids, that would mean a simple backless booster seat. A simple backless booster seat, all it does is the function of this is just to raise a child up so the lap portion of the belt fits low on the child's hips and the shoulder portion across the chest. The infant seat is typically what parents would start out with. The infant seat is usually good for infants through about 20 or 22 pounds, depending on the seat that you have. You always want to read the manufacturer's instructions with them. But the infant seat goes rear facing, and typically kids would outgrow them between 20-22 pounds, and certainly look at the height requirements on them as well. Once they have outgrown the infant seat, they would move to what's called the convertible car seat. They would typically stay in this for in a rear-facing position until approximately 30 to 35 pounds. The American Academy of Pediatrics has a new recommendation saying that kids are 5 times safer riding rear-facing into their second year of life. So for most kids, that's anywhere between 14, 16, 18, even up to 24 months, as long as they're within that guideline or within that weight and height range of the rear-facing position. Once they have outgrown the rear-facing position, this seat can also be turned into a forward-facing seat. Once they're forward-facing, things are just a little bit different. It would just be installed in the forward-facing position, and kids can stay in this typically until they're about 40 pounds. And every seat is a little bit different. Some go up to 50 or 65 pounds. Some go even further than that, up to 80 pounds. Those seats are typically a little bit more expensive, but the typical convertible car seat would go up to about 40 pounds. Some of the things that, some of the top 3 installation mistakes that parents make. First of all, in the infant seat, the handle is usually in the up position. You always want to make sure that the handle is in the down position. That's one of the most common mistakes. Although some manufacturers allow the handle to be in the up position, when in doubt, it's always better to have it all the way down. The second most common mistake is the seat actually needs to be nice and tight. It shouldn't be moving more than 1 inch from side to side. If the seat is moving more than 1 inch from side to side after it's installed, you want to actually just tighten it up a little bit. Another mistake a lot of parents make is the harness straps are simply just too loose. They're kind of hanging off the child's shoulders. So we want to make that nice and snug on their chest. That retainer clip right here goes at armpit level, and the child stays nice and snug in the seat.